Hello and welcome. In today's session, we talk about a somewhat underrated topic, which is the right posture during meditation. And for me, it has sort of three key elements a right posture has to have for me. And we're going to talk about this in this video, as well as some, additional things you could do to enhance your meditative experience or meditation session. But the overall principle is to keep it as simple as possible. And I'm going to share with you these three key aspects that I think are crucial. And despite that, I just wish you have a nice session. Enjoy the video. So to understand the three aspects that make a good posture, we have to understand the most common problems people have. And these are whatever you're trying to do, whether it's just a mere concentration exercise, a breathing exercise, or a deep meditation, guided or non-guided. What you want to achieve is that you will lose the sense of your body. You lose the feeling for your body in your deep meditation. So if you, and this is also part of the common problem, and as people start out to sit or to lay down in meditation or concentration or breathing, what you will notice is any sort of resistance coming up in your mind and ultimately also your body. You will feel itchy, you will feel cramps, you might feel that you're slouching or some other unpleasant feelings that might be real or that might not be real, part of your imagination that suddenly appear and that you want to, overcome. And one important aspect is that you notice that this is completely normal. So whenever you do the meditation, it's normal for the body to resist, to make you want to move, especially when you are not used to daily practice. And as you keep practicing more and more, this becomes less and less of an issue. But in order for you to overcome this feeling of your body, which prevents you from your purpose, from your desire to drop into a deep meditation, in order to overcome this, you first have to know, okay, this is going to happen. So there are going to be this, I call them resistance tests or checkpoints that you will have to undergo to really, go into this concentration or meditation or breathing. So this will show up. So you will notice your body. At the same time, your posture should allow you to have these feelings, but to just let them go. So you, in other words, you don't want to sit in a very uncomfortable way that will cause all sorts of, cramps or itchiness, or you feel unpleasant because it's too warm or whatever. So number one aspect for me, what the posture should have is it should allow me to get into a deep meditative state. So want to have a posture, an asana, or however you want to call it, that allows me to completely relax, while at the same time staying sort of focused, alert, and aware. And I don't want to, feel my body. I don't want to have all sorts of issues. So what I like, as an example, I like to sit. I like to sit on a chair or on a bench, and whether you sit in the so-called throne posture, like, or if you have someone to lean on, or you sit on a chair without this possibility, or you want to sit straight. You want to sit, not slouching. You want to sit straight somewhat. You want to be able to breathe easily without focusing on it, without making effort to breathe. You might start with a breathing exercise before you go to get into this relaxed state. You might want to feel your muscles, your body. You tense them. You feel the tension. You release, and you do this body exercise that you go through your body mentally, and try to relax each part. But you're already in your posture. You can also lay down, of course, if this is what helps you. I tried it out, and I think this is you can relax the best way, but it also has the danger that you might fall asleep, and you can also fall asleep while you sit. This is for sure. But you want to be able in your posture to relax completely. Whether you use any mudras, like in yoga or other traditions, so you have certain mudras like this, or you just open your palms, or you put them on your knees or on your thighs, or you put them next to you, or you put them like folded in your lap, or in praying position. It doesn't really matter. Anything that allows you to sit for half an hour, or even for up to 1 hour, should be the ideal. Another thing that might help you is to, be grounded by taking off your shoes, for example, or being in nature, or having your place that you always use, your personal corner in the room, or sort of, place that you think is dear to you, that you use to meditate. And again, anything that allows you to relax completely for a longer period of time without noticing your body. And it's really crucial to practice this, and the most essential thing is to not move. So you have to be able to sit completely still for an extended period of time. And unless you're able to do that, you cannot really do your exercise fully. You're still gonna have those issues with resistance coming up and other things, but at the very least, you should be able to handle your posture, your asana already, And whether you sit on the ground or any position you like, but make it simple, make it easy, lay down or sit down, and be able to relax completely. This is the most basic thing. So the asana, or the posture that I like, the key aspect is to be able to relax completely. Now, the second thing is that you want to be able to, it wants to keep you from falling asleep. So you don't want to fall asleep during your practice. And a very easy way to do that, for me, for example, I used to fall asleep in a laying posture. So I try not to meditate while I'm laying down, although it can still work. At the same time, if you're not tired and you just do it, it works perfectly fine. And it really allows you to relax very deeply, but you may fall asleep. And the ways to prevent falling asleep is to be fully rested, and also to take a cold shower before, or even, you can do like, put some cold water in your face, or use some sort of brush or something to get the blood flow going, get some fresh air, take a walk, these kind of things. So you want to make sure that your posture does not allow you to fall asleep. At the same time, you don't want to get tired holding your posture and being super focused on this posture all the time. So we have the two aspects of being able to relax completely and to lose the feeling for your body, and we want your posture not to make you fall asleep. What's the third one? For me, it's like it has to feel like coming home. So the posture that I do and am used to is the one I feel most comfortable with, and I can drop easily into it, and it feels like coming home every single time. So you can just sit down, do it, you just close your eyes and you relax into it, and it's like homecoming. It's like being there where you want to be. And with these three aspects, it's basically, I want to keep it simple. So we have, think about your posture, try to experiment, and once you found something that works for you, just stick to it. If you want to learn more expanded versions, more advanced versions from yoga, you could do so, but just keep your posture simple, keep it easy for you to do, and then just practice being in that posture for at least half an hour without moving. It's the most essential message here is that you don't want to move during that time, and you just lose completely your sense for your body. No more feelings for your body without falling asleep. And as you do this more and more, you will notice how you actually look forward to those sessions. And this can actually be, if it's like in the previous video, we talk about this thoughts, mastering your thoughts, your mind. And if it's a concentration exercise, focus exercise, or real meditation, guided meditation, whatever it is, you want to reach this completely relaxed state. Because reaching that state allows you to go anywhere with it, And I want you to keep it simple, because the simpler it is, the easier it is to do it anywhere you want. And you can just carry it with you and drop into it anywhere you want. Of course, you can add other tools or things that enhance this experience. Like I said, a place that is dear to you, where you can come back to always in your home or in nature. It enhances this experience. You can add music, like binaural beats or any sort of frequency music that helps you to deepen your meditative experience. You can also use, crystals. You can hold crystals like such a one. This is quartz. Any crystal that you have, you can just hold it in your hands. It purifies your energies. It enhances them, and you can feel, you have a deeper experience. At the same time, none of this is required. Just stick to your posture and keep it simple, make it a daily habit. And with this, you're good to go. You don't need any more than that. And so this being said, we had 3 key aspects for good posture. So number 1, you want to be able to lose the feeling for your body, relax completely, and passing those resistance tests, these checkpoints that come up naturally. You want to not fall asleep, so you don't want to be falling asleep and be hydrated. You want to be refreshed, and you want to be awake. And if you fall asleep, that's no problem. Take it easy. Sometimes these can be the best sleeps that you have and really refreshing. But just try to find a posture that makes you not fall asleep. Or on the other hand, it's so exhausting that you cannot focus and relax um, during your session. And the last one is, it should become, once you master it, it will become like a home for you. And whatever is going on in your life, no matter how stressful this is, it allows you to drop into this meditation. But also, since you're experienced now to overcome those resistances that come up, that you are able to sit still for such a long time that many people can never achieve. You can actually, you're easy, you any situation that comes up, you're much more capable of handling any stressful situation, because you're just more enduring and you condition yourself to hold on. So with this, get your posture right, and then once you do this, you master it. There's nothing that holds you back from reaching deeper levels of concentration, focus, meditation, anything you want. So thanks you for watching, and any comments, feedback, let me know, and see you in the next video. Bye.